What is good, Cardano fam, Ada gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today. Massive partnerships, massive sponsors, Binance, BitGo, and many more. So hit that subscribe, hit that like. Charles Hoskinson's Midnight Network keynote at Token 2049 leads #1, surpassing the views of every single interview, all 154 YouTube interviews. Yes, fantastic. Not bad for a ghost chain, right? Cardano stablecoin Anzen USDA reveals industry-leading custody partnership with BitGo, a massive partnership, huge name. These guys manage something like 20% of on-chain Bitcoin and many more. Based in California, they're also backed by Goldman Sachs, serving over 1,500 institutional clients across 50 countries. Yes, fantastic announcement today. Anzen is proud to announce that BitGo, industry-leading qualified custodian catering to institutional clients, will provide custodial services for Cardano stablecoin Anzen USDA. Let's see what BitGo had to say. We are excited to partner with Anzen to secure USDA, the first Cardano native stablecoin. BitGo's custodial services will ensure a seamless, secure experience for users. Really like that. I like how EMURGO and many others are stepping up the game, especially with stablecoins, delivering fuego news. Let's jump into this short and sweet article. EMURGO has excellent writing skills. USDA stablecoin strengthened through Anzen's BitGo collaboration. USDA stablecoin strengthened, good stuff. Really like to see this. I was very surprised to see BitGo. So let's see what they have to say. Anzen unveils today that BitGo Trust, an industry-leading qualified custodian catering to institutional clients, will provide custodial services for its Cardano stablecoin USDA. The joint technical effort between Anzen, the issuer of USDA, EMURGO, the technology provider behind the Anzen platform, and BitGo Trust, a qualified custodian, underscores Anzen's commitment to security by integrating BitGo's advanced financial infrastructure into the USDA stablecoin protocol. A secure Cardano native fully reserved stablecoin is foundational for the development of decentralized finance applications and protocols on the Cardano blockchain. The launch of USDA also marks the first solution offering from Anzen for individuals and enterprises to connect traditional banking and financial services with crypto economies. BitGo Trust is well regarded in the crypto space as an expert in digital asset custody and infrastructure. Integrating with such a well-respected, qualified custodian such as BitGo provides Anzen with a trusted and reputable partner to support the USDA infrastructure, ensuring streamlined and compliant onboarding of Anzen users, mitigating operational risks when minting, facilitating burning, as well as providing custodial services to bring USDA to the market in the most secure and streamlined way possible. I like that. I like what I'm hearing, and BitGo is a big name. Anzen is one of the first clients to use BitGo Trust's newest offering, allowing Anzen users access to segregated accounts, individual accounts segregated from company funds, further protecting user funds. Executive Director at BitGo stated, "We are pleased to support the launch of USDA on the Cardano blockchain. Anzen is building a vital piece to the stablecoin infrastructure for the community and ecosystem." For EMURGO, the collaboration is a major win for the tech team, says EMURGO's FinTech's managing director. The collaboration with BitGo highlights our ability to deliver advanced infrastructure. Our tech team has engineered a solution capable of meeting the rigorous demands of an institutional regulated custodian like BitGo Trust, further proving our commitment to building tools that deliver real-world value. Anzen USDA is expected to launch later this year. Businesses and individuals interested in onboarding on Anzen can get in contact, info@anzens.com. And really good stuff, guys. A quick about Anzen, of course, is a financial services company and the issuer of USDA, a Cardano native fully backed stablecoin. As a registered money service business under FinCEN with a focus on emerging markets, Anzen is committed to regulatory compliance, financial inclusion, and creating secure financial products with real-world applications by bridging the gap between digital assets, fiat currency, and traditional financial institutions. Anzen aims to empower individuals and businesses in emerging markets and beyond. So this partnership with BitGo makes a lot of sense. given their history and their expertise. And finally, let's finish off with this amazing stuff from BitGo, the leading infrastructure provider of digital asset solutions, offering custody, wallets, staking, trading, financing, and settlement out of regulated cold storage, founded in 2013. So over 11 years, BitGo is the first digital asset company to focus exclusively on serving institutional clients. BitGo is dedicated to advancing a digital financial services economy that is borderless and accessible 24/7. With multiple trust companies around the world, BitGo is the preferred security and operational backbone for more than 1,500 institutional clients in 50 countries, including many of the world's top brands, cryptocurrency exchanges, and platforms. BitGo also secures approximately 20% of all on-chain Bitcoin, that's massive, transactions by value, and is the largest independent digital asset custodian. Pretty big, pretty massive, and I was surprised to see this collaboration. But it doesn't stop there. Speaking of top cryptocurrency exchanges, guys, Binance now is sponsoring the Cardano Summit in October. You heard that right. And Binance CEO Richard Teng will speak with Cardano Foundation CEO Frederick Gregard. So this is going to be huge. They're going to have a fireside chat. They're going to be speaking together. A lot of people speculate that it will be tons of CNTs that are going to be listed on Binance. I believe that CZ, I like CZ, and in timely fashion wearing the Binance shirt. I think CZ has been a supporter of Cardano. So let's read some more from Cardano Foundation and the community. So Binance is now sponsoring the Cardano Summit. Join Binance CEO and our CEO for a fireside chat on building resilient, high-performing organizations. A must-see for anyone in blockchain. I think this is going to be a fantastic watch. I'm always excited about events that have proper speakers. Not rando, like, this ain't 2016, you know what I'm saying? So y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't even need to drop any names. So tickets are still available if you guys are interested. Everything is always linked below. And I was so surprised to see this. I'm like, wow, okay. Cardano Foundation CEO, Binance CEO, plus having them sponsor Cardano Summit. Pretty good. Stake with Pride says Binance adding support for Cardano native assets. Well, let's take it with a grain of salt. But I think that is highly, highly possible. When will they list the SNEC? I mean, I feel like the SNEC needs to be listed on Binance already. So we will see. What else is the community saying? Dave says the upcoming Cardano Summit is now sponsored by Binance. Really nice to see industry leaders like Binance supporting such an impactful event that will host industry leaders, businesses, Cardano ecosystem projects, and blockchain enthusiasts, a hub of innovation and talent. And this is a perfect medley, guys, because, of course, at the beginning with CZ, they were just going as fast as they can to get stuff listed, work really quick, lay down the railroad, if you will. But now, as Richard has pointed out in the past, it's really about compliance and maturity. So what a perfect synergy between Binance and Cardano. So I'm really excited to see this. Definitely a hub of innovation and talent. Let's see what Minturn is saying. So Binance is now fully interested in Cardano, says Minturn. Just when more institutions are trooping into Cardano in thousands, Binance, the king of them all, joined, and no one can believe this. So, of course, Minturn likes to get a little zesty and dramatic, but of course, again, relaying the same stuff, they will have a fireside chat, a must-see. So are you stacking more ADA, guys? We'll take a look at price towards the end. Some nice analytics here, some Cardano activity, a short breakdown of the last 7 days, over 20 million USD in trading volume, almost 8,000 active addresses, nearly 300,000 USD in NFT trading volume. MinSwap retained over 70% market dominance and generated over 28,000 ADA in trading fees. So DeFi is healthy, guys, but also what are we talking about, guys? We see that with Google Trends. We see that with Bitcoin Global Search. We see that with search queries on Google Trends. And lo and behold, Cardano is number 6 most searched crypto on CoinMarketCap during the last 24 hours alone. So what does this tell us? This tells us that people are searching. They're looking. They're waiting for that legitimizing factor. They're waiting for the price to run up and then they're going to buy the tops. But of course, we've been here for a while. We look at trajectory, we look at narrative, we look at the tech, we've been here for a long time. We buy low. We don't buy at the top. So again, this is another social indicator, an off-chain indicator that's extremely important in regards to search queries and people who are observing and watching. Very nice. Iagon has signed an MOU with EMURGO. We're joining forces with EMURGO to drive our upcoming enterprise pilot. So joining forces with EMURGO, very nice. Xspace's collaboration and promotion, engagement, and participation across Web3 ecosystem. Product referral, define and explore potential product referral opportunities related to the soon and to be announced enterprise pilot. Enterprise staking, removing barriers and creating shared revenue models to accelerate adoption of Iagon and EMURGO products. Liquidity strategies, explore USDA and IAG liquidity sourcing, very nice, multiple pairs. Deployment strategies. Co-marketing push, announcements related to upcoming enterprise pilot, blogs, joint PR, etc. Finally, startup exposure to Antler and Ibex opportunities, as we saw with Antler. Massive VC firm, if you will. EMURGO has been delivering huge updates, and I'm so excited to see what else Sheldon has hidden up his sleeve to announce for the Cardano ecosystem. Lovely to see these collaborations between EMURGO and many of the other ecosystem projects. Of course, we saw this briefly, but it's nice to see other people comment on this. Cardano fam, says Chris O, fast finality is around the corner. Of course, linking here. Number 872, another Cardano improvement proposal. Ouroboros Peras faster settlement. Now, of course, guys, I know that time will tell, but we know that IOG is doubling down. They're working harder than they've ever had before. So I'm very excited to see the upgrades coming around the corner for Cardano. We're just going to wait and see, right? Clock is the clock. We'll wait and see what happens, but I'm very excited, to say the least, to see some new upgrades come out. Speaking of, a nice post by Samuel, of course, working very hard with Cardano, working very hard with tons of stuff. We saw him so active with Genesis keys, with the Chang hard fork. Don't forget the networking stack. Aside from the core Ouroboros consensus, this is possibly the most cutting edge part of Cardano that no other chains have. And this is the key that I wanted to highlight in this tweet. Our peer-to-peer stack is light years ahead of other protocols. Now, I'm not going to dive deep into this reply, because it's a reply to a reply to a reply, and then someone who is moaning and groaning about GitHub. But I really like this final statement. Our peer-to-peer stack is light years ahead of other protocols. And I think, guys, that good projects take time, and you can't speed up network effect. When we zoom out and we take a look that we've onboarded someone like BitGo, that today we've announced Binance sponsoring Cardano Summit and speaking with Cardano Foundation CEO. At the same time, crazy news, right? The BitGo stuff, but also proof that people are searching on CoinMarketCap and that we're leading with views, off-chain analytics. This is off-chain analytics. And when we see stuff like CMC, off-chain analytics. So I think that it's just a matter of time before Cardano starts running like mad. And it's great to see this optimism. And I'm not a developer to comment more in detail about the networking stack and whatnot, but it's great to see this optimism, and it's great to see support from other entities like Binance, Richard, the CEO of Binance, BitGo, and many others. I think we're headed in the right direction. So guys, when 50 cent, it's going to come. It's going to come, but we got to stick above 40 cents. So that takes us to price discussion. And like we said in yesterday, and our predictions have been true, we're going to still have that downside volatility. This is normal. We're not going to be running up indefinitely. So I think that this alt season coming up is going to be crazy parabolic, not just for Cardano, ADA, but also for XRP and many other projects. But, Cardano ADA is my number one altcoin pick. It's my biggest altcoin bag. And I think that it's going to run up past $5-7. I think past $3 is easy. And I'm really excited to see what the conversation is going to be between Frederick and Richard, Binance, Cardano. Now with CZ out and released also, things are shaping up to be really, really bullish. And evidently, as we have discussed in our previous videos, that people are searching on Google. Clearly, this is true and backed by other statements like what Santiment has been saying, but also these search queries on CoinMarketCap. So what's the price that we can expect? I think $5 to $7 is easy. I think it's light work. When? I think that it's going to be hard to tell, but I think that we should be thinking minimum Q1, Q2 of 2025. I think that when you look at Bitcoin global search being so low at 20%, Bitcoin dominance being too high at 58%, search queries existing means that people are on the fence. So far, we're kind of just trading among crypto bros. So we'll continue to watch the market, but I think that we will have to wait and let this fizzle out. And we need to have kind of a capitulating before we have the catapulting. It's just the law of nature. We need to have that final squeeze before we send it. So I think the colder months is when we can kind of observe to see, will we start to trickle up? It may not be the altcoin peaks, but it may kind of start running from there on. So I think Q1, Q2, 2025 are going to be some key dates. Why do I mention XRP also? I want to kind of bridge the gaps too also with XRP and ADA. I really like that Charles has spoke positively about the CTO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, expecting a kind of US-centric ETF for Cardano ADA. And of course, we joined the DREC Alliance alongside Ripple and XRPL Labs. So the way that Cardano is moving is just the chef's kiss. It's just the chef's kiss. When you look at everything, guys, the news today is absolutely top. Absolutely top. And I will not embarrass the other networks. You guys can go take a look at the channel. Go take a look at the channel for Token 2049. There are some networks with like 20 views. It's just mind-blowing. I might as well start an L1. I might as well start angry L1 at this point. I won't. But you get the point. Is that the network effect is there, the tech is there, the governance is there, and we're leading with compliance, decentralization, and we're ready. We're ready to go. It's just a matter of timing. And timing is something you can't skip. You can't shortcut. You can't speed up. So let me know, what do you guys think about this news with Binance, with BitGo? Are you guys excited? Are you surprised to see Binance sponsoring Cardano Summit and having a fireside chat with Cardano Foundation CEO? And what do you think about the future with stablecoins? I think this is fantastic to see the partnership with BitGo and Anzen's. I would love to see USDC circle. I know some people don't like to, but you know, we have to still put some respect on USDC and USDT. And so, yeah, guys, what are you guys most excited about? I would say the Binance stuff is really exciting me. I would love to see the CNTs listed on Binance, more and more of them. It would be great. And yeah, guys, that's it for the video. Mostly focused on those stuff. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.